Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Monday, and it is November 2nd. I hope you remembered to turn your clocks back this past weekend. You got a little extra hour there. However, not in the evening. It got dark pretty early. All right, we have one meeting to tell you about today. It is the Mutual 50 Marketing Committee meeting, and that is at 10 a.m. this morning. So you could follow along at lagunawoodsvillage.com/meetings. And on our program today, we do have Jeff Parker, and we're going to have a Laguna Woods update. And then I'm going to give you a local restaurant update. Some various restaurants here locally that are offering different hours. They do have some inside dining and some outside dining and some specials for you. So we'll go over that this afternoon or later in our program. Okay, let's go to our COVID-19 resources. As always, you can go to covid19.ca.gov where you can get the governor's plans on whether he's reopening or closing or whatever his plans are. OCHealthInfo.com is where you can get all the numbers per city or by zip code. And you can call their hotline at 714-834-2000. Of course, you can always go to our website, which is lagunawoodsvillagealerts.com. We have local information there. And as we get the COVID-19 information, we update that as quickly as possible. Our email is info@lagunawoodsvillage.com, so feel free to send us a note, either with a question or a comment. All right, our weather is looking a little warmer just for a couple of days, but really not too much. So it's kind of strange. We have an 85, 65 over 61 overnight. We've got 82, 58, 83, 60, and then we are going to warm up just a little bit, 86, 63 on Thursday, and then Friday back down to a normal temperature of 79, 60. So it's quite lovely all week. Now, our sunrise this morning was 6:11, and I am loving that because I have to get up so early, so I was happy. However, we're not going to be very happy at the sunset, which is 4:57. So right when we get off work, we're all going home in the dark. All right, thank you so much, Sheila, for sending in this great photo that you just happened to take a few days ago. So I really appreciate you sending that in. And what a lovely photo there. And that was just right here in Laguna Woods. So if you have a photo of whatever you'd like to send in, we'll just make it a free-for-all for the month of November. Send in whatever you like, and we will go ahead and share it here. Send it to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. All right, when we return, we will have Jeff Parker, so stay tuned.
Silver
and gold. Consider it sold.
The Jewelry Box of Lake Forest will buy your gold, diamonds, fine watches, coins, and sterling serviceware, regardless of condition. With metals at an all-time high, now is the time to sell. Visit us in person or shop online from the comfort of home.
Silver and gold. Consider it sold.
at the Jewelry Box. It's about trust.
I'm gonna do it today.
What?
All of it.
This is your time. You're ready for what's next. And what's next doesn't include compromise.
Don't you have a doctor's appointment?
Yeah.
Introducing AVA, a new Medicare Advantage plan from Alignment Health Plan that gives you access to a primary care doctor and specialist from the comfort of your own home with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week concierge service. Benefits include no monthly premium, dental, vision, and a $0 copay to see a doctor with low out-of-pocket costs, full drug coverage, pet care, and more. Plus over-the-counter dollars and a Part B premium giveback of $50 per month. It's the plan built for your time.
What next?
Well, that novel ain't gonna write itself.
Those who are Medicare eligible can call us at 866-628-9431 for more information and your free no-obligation gift.
As a professional licensed realtor, you have worked countless hours to ensure your reputation is the best. Your clients know they can trust your judgment, that you'll be around when they need you, and that you will deliver what you promise. In escrow, one company has set that same standard for excellence. Escrow Options Group offers more than just outstanding escrow services. White glove concierge services, wire and fraud protection, custom estimates, and more at no extra charge. Choose the company that mirrors your professionalism. Escrow Options Group. Experience a better option of escrow services.
back. Well, as I mentioned, we have Jeff Parker here, and we're going to get all caught up from over the weekend. And, you know, I was sad that your poor Bears didn't win.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And I didn't even bring my bear cup today.
You know, it makes me so sad because I knew right when they lost, I'm like, oh, he's not going to be a happy camper on Monday. But nonetheless, you still have a smile on your face, so welcome back.
It's good to be here and start off with some COVID numbers. And then we got some good news talking about some events that we had in the village over the weekend and what we have some planned for coming up. So I want to talk about that too.
All right, perfect.
So starting with the COVID numbers, unfortunately, we're seeing an uptick, just like all of the country seeing an uptick. California's starting to see a little bit too. And for Orange County, I was listening to the radio this morning, and their concern is if the uptick continues, they may have to fall back into the purple category, which would shut things down. We don't want to see that happen. So again, wear your mask, social distance, folks, because we want to stay in the category we are, and we want to even get better, but we don't want to go backwards.
Right.
So 233 cases yesterday, one reported death, unfortunately. So again, that was in a non-facility, so in somewhere in Orange County that occurred. So it's at least not a large number like we saw a few weeks back. Again, the key one here is 181 on the hospitalization numbers. That's up a little bit.
Yeah.
And the ICUs at 55 staying about normal. It's really the 181 that we have to watch to make sure that there's no more activity headed towards the hospital, and that's what they're really concerned about right now.
Exactly.
In Laguna Woods, in the community of Laguna Woods, which we're a part of, we're up to 76 cases. Just a week and a half ago, we were at 70, so that's 6 new cases in Laguna Woods community as a whole, the whole city.
Right.
8 deaths for our area, so that stayed the same. What's important here, and what I was relating to, is that adjusted daily rate and that health equity quartile are both in the red, as you can see, 5.1 and 6%. And until those get down to closer to the moderate rate, we're not going to be going down to the moderate level. What we have to do is remember when we first talked a week ago, we were at 4.6.
I remember,
we went up to 5, now we're at 5.1. Can't see this thing climbing, or that's going to jeopardize us and potentially put Orange County into whether or not they have to go back to the purple category, which we don't want to have happen.
Right.
For sure.
Now you're in touch with our local health department, and do you happen to know that the substantial tier 2, it looks as high as, is that 8%?
Yes.
So do you think that
7
they'll wait to go to that point before they go back, or what are they indicating?
It is possible that they could say, because we're seeing the trend, we're going to put you in that category, but they're going to have some statistical knowledge. What we see up here is that's a 7-day rolling average.
Right.
So they may have actual numbers that they're seeing in the last couple of days that have put us in that purple category,
see.
but it's not in the rolling number yet.
Okay.
So that's maybe where that's coming from in that report that I heard on the news. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that that's not where it's going. And again, to tell everybody, continue when you're out there, not just in our community in Laguna Woods, but if you're going outside, social distance, wear your mask, so important.
Right. And even if the community is less restrictive than we are, you know, try to still do the same thing as you were doing, because I remember we were talking last week about, well, you know, one county might have less restrictions than another county, so you're going to go, oh, I'm going to go there because it's more fun and we can do more fun things, but then you're going to potentially put yourself at risk. So you do have to be careful. So all right, good. All right, well, keep us updated, and of course here on our station we will make sure that we keep you updated as well. So now you said you have a couple of good things to report on from the weekend, Halloween.
And then the last thing I'll focus on is the election, but over the weekend, Saturday, we had our Halloween golf cart parade. And we ended up with 45 golf carts and over about 100 participants. So again, it went really smooth, and social distance and wearing their masks. So that's really good. Really exciting that people participated that way. So
that's awesome.
that was great for the weekend. And coming up, I wanted to mention a couple of our what we call concerts kind of that we're doing, or activities. And so Saturday, November the 7th at 2 p.m. We have the Theater Guild. It's going to do a Johnny Carson act, and they're going to talk about that. And then on the following week, November 15th at 2 p.m., both at Clubhouse 5, we're going to have the Flukes, which is our local blues band.
Yep.
And we have one of our board members that's a part of that, so that's great. Yeah. And they're really good. And so if you want to participate, again, it's kind of drive in. You got to wear your mask, bring your mask, but you can bring food and stuff like that, and socially distance with the cars and at the location. And the nice thing is that you can go on ActiveNet and buy your tickets, and so $5 per vehicle. Mm-hmm. Not very expensive.
That's reasonable.
And it's a pretty good deal. And our last concert was great. We had a really good turnout, so we expect really good turnouts for these two. So I want you to get your tickets in advance because it could sell out. So wanted to make those two things. Trying to do as much as we can outside activities. We're good now with the weather quality because of the obviously the fires. We had to stop some of our outdoor activities, but we're back to full operations with our outdoor activities. So sign up, get registered for your classes, pools, outdoor activities such as golf, pickleball, tennis, all going as best we can. So enjoy that, get out there and have some fun.
And I really am happy that you guys had a good turnout for Halloween, and the concerts sound great. I mean, and the comedy that they're going to have. I mean, these folks crack me up every time I interview them, so it should be a lot of fun. And we could certainly use some good comedy, don't you think?
Yeah, a little humor is always a good thing.
Absolutely. All right, thank you very much for the update. We'll see you again on Friday.
Yeah, I want to mention one other thing.
The election.
The election.
Yes. Gosh, how could we forget?
How we could forget tomorrow, right? So big day tomorrow, obviously, but important for our residents is if you're going to get your ballot in, you have to get it into the community center by 5 o'clock tonight.
Today.
So that'll be the last chance to get your vote in, and that's important. United has members that you're voting for on their membership on the board, and Third has their election with regards to changing their CCNR. So two real important things. So if you haven't voted already, please get your ballot down to the community center by 5 o'clock tonight. And then as far as tallying the votes, that'll occur tomorrow. The first thing will be United at 9:30. We'll start tallying the votes there, and they'll announce the winner at 12:15 of the winners, who's going to be elected to the board. And then with regards to the third tabulation, that's going to start at 1:30 with live on TV6, the results at 4:30 in the afternoon. Right. So appreciate TV6 being a part of that. It's an important thing for the village, and so want people to get involved, get their votes out today in there. And also on the national election, you still have time to get your ballot down to Laguna Woods City Hall. They have a ballot box there, or go in and vote yourself tomorrow.
Okay, and is there a cutoff today?
For
dropping your ballot off?
For ours, it's 5 o'clock, and for the national election, no, you can take your ballot down to all the way up to the 8 o'clock time frame for the election.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, thank you very much. And now I can say goodbye to you.
Well, thank you.
All right. We'll see you again on Friday.
All right.
And we'll be right back with some information on our local restaurants. So stay tuned.
My Oticon hearing aids have changed my life, so I don't feel isolated anymore. So it's just brought so much pleasure back into my life.
Stories like this happen every day in our office. Hi, I'm Ann Mundell-Noel, audiologist and owner of Amazing Hearing. Come to our hearing event on Tuesday and Wednesday, November 3rd and 4th, to listen to Oticon's life-changing technology. Call us at 667-9818.
As a friendly reminder, cast your third mutual ballot by using a dark pen to fill in the oval. Place your ballot in the secret ballot envelope. Then, insert into the yellow postage-paid return envelope and seal. On the back of the yellow envelope, sign your name. Mail in plenty of time to arrive before November 2nd. Or hand deliver to the Community Center ballot box by November 2nd. This is an important election proposition. Please vote.
Hi, I'm Vince Ferragamo. I spent some of my best years as an NFL quarterback, but today I've got a new team, and we're helping seniors who spent their best years fighting for our country, defending our freedom, and informing the nation. Our hometown heroes need help. AgeWell Senior Services is their lifeline. Nonprofit AgeWell can do all of this because you care enough to give. Please join me in supporting AgeWell. Donate today.
All great healthcare organizations care, but the best dare to reach higher. At Hoag, we lead with life-saving clinical trials and advanced therapies. Our world-renowned specialists innovate with state-of-the-art technologies like virtual reality and robotics. Hoag is the #1 hospital in Orange County 4 years in a row. Now, more than ever, your healthcare choices matter. Choose Hoag.
This election, all Californians will be able to vote safely from home. Every active registered voter will receive a vote-by-mail ballot with a unique barcode. You can track it using Where's My Ballot, and you'll receive automatic notifications by text, email, or voice call to let you know the status of your ballot once you mail it, drop it off at your polling place, or at a drop box. Vote-by-mail ballots. Simple, safe, secure, counted. Learn more at vote.ca.gov.
Welcome back. All right, so we've got some local restaurants that we wanted to update you on regarding their hours and their food specials. So our first one is Laguna Cafe, and that is located over on Moulton Parkway. And they do have limited indoor dining, and this is pretty much the majority of all of the restaurants. But they have outside dining, and they do have some specials. So today is lasagna, Wednesday is meatloaf, and Thursday is chef's choice. And deliveries are available, so you may want to call them at 380-0465 for any additional information that you might need. Now, the next one is Woodfire Kebab Restaurant. Now, that is in Laguna Hills. Doesn't look like we have the address there. But the patio dining is available, and indoor dining, as I mentioned, with limited capacity. So you can do that, or you can call ahead at 220-0000, curbside pickup. So you can order from them and get some delicious lunch specials that are from 12 to 4 p.m. And reservations are available for their indoor dining because it is limited seating. So enjoy the Woodfire Kebab Restaurant. Now, the next one is Yolanda's Cafe and Catering. And they are on El Toro Road here in Lake Forest. And they do also have limited indoor dining, and they have patio dining as well. And you know, some of these restaurants really have done a pretty good job of their patio dining. You know, they've got it set up nice. If it's chilly out, you can have a little heater. So it's kind of nice. So they have daily specials, they have fresh croissants, and they also have delivery and curbside takeout. So you can call them at 951-8675. Sammy's Original on Lake Center Drive in Lake Forest. Again, limited indoor dining. They do have patio dining, and they have daily specials, and they have a happy hour, which is an early happy hour from 2 to 7 p.m. So that's nice. If you have nothing to do in the afternoon, you can go on over there for their happy hour specials. Horse race wagering, and then they have live music and karaoke, and you can also do takeout. So that has a lot of different options. You can call them at 716-2367. And then our beloved Olive Garden is welcoming indoor dining. They also have lunchtime favorites from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. They have carside pickup available and wine and beer available to go. Now, you know, who would have thought that here in California we would be able to get wine and beer to go and cocktails to go at some restaurants. And we're also, you know, eating and drinking in the parking lots. So who would have thought? Anyway, other than that, enjoy your local restaurants. There's a few of them for you. We'll keep you updated as we can on information, as Jeff mentioned earlier, regarding any COVID numbers that you need to know about and how that affects our restaurants and local businesses. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk to you about our Monday movie. Stay tuned.
for the sweaty faces and the hidden smiles, the foggy glasses and the sore ears, the determined looks and the muffled laughs. A simple piece of fabric makes a big statement. I care. Let's all do our part to slow the spread. Wear a mask. Learn more at covid19.ca.gov.
It's important for you to get your financial house in order. And so it breaks my heart sometimes when I see widows that come in with $100,000, $200,000 to their name, and yet their broker has lost $200,000 or $300,000 in the market when they shouldn't even have been in the market. The most satisfying part that I find in working with retirees is when they come in on their annual reviews and the market has had a bad turn, and we know that we can sit down and look at them and say, you haven't lost any money.
Individual care, specialized care. At Harvard Eye Associates, we care about your vision and quality of life. Our trusted doctors provide a wide range of multi-specialty services for the treatment of medical eye conditions, all within one practice. Come join the circle of care at Harvard Eye Associates, where the future of vision is today.
Parkinson's disease is a neurological movement disorder affecting an estimated 1 million Americans, including many under age 40. It has no cure. Parkinson's is not limited to how a person moves. It can also cause symptoms like depression, fatigue, and impaired speech. Today, there is a new diagnosis every 9 minutes, though Parkinson's can be present for years before being diagnosed. The American Parkinson Disease Association is the largest grassroots network in the United States, working to help ease the burden and find the cure. For more than 50 years, APDA has funded pioneering research and provided critical support to those affected by Parkinson's. Visit apdaoptimism.org today to find out how you can help millions live with dignity and optimism. Your action today will help APDA put an end to Parkinson's disease.
As Orange County's highest-ranked hospital, Hoag is the place to turn to for timely information, reassurance, and care in these uncertain times. Our dedicated physicians, nurses, and staff stand ready to safely deliver world-class care, just as we have for nearly 70 years. This is what we do. We are here for you, and we will overcome this together. To access Hoag for all of your healthcare needs, visit hoag.org/trust.
All right, our movie for today is Sister Act, and that is starring Whoopi Goldberg. And when lively loud singer Dolores Van Cartier sees her mobster beau, Vince LaRocca, commit a murder, she is relocated for her protection. Now, she ends up in the disguise of a nun in a California convent. Dolores proceeds to upend the quiet lives of the resident sisters. In an effort to keep her out of trouble, they assign Dolores to the convent's choir. Now, they turn into an ensemble that soon is a vibrant and soulful act that gains widespread attention. And that is available today at 2 p.m. with subtitles and 6 p.m. without subtitles. And that is brought to you by Kaiser Permanente. So enjoy that this afternoon. That should be super fun. Now, of course, as Jeff mentioned, voting, and more voting. So today you need to drop off your ballot no later than 5 p.m. because they are going to pick up that box right at 5 p.m. So make sure you get it in before then for both United and Third. So that is due today by 5 p.m. And we will have the live updates tomorrow right here on Village Television at 12:15 for United, and then for Third, it'll be at 4:30 tomorrow. All right, well, there's chair yoga that you can do now, which actually we have airing on our station. But you can go to the Clubhouse 5. They're going to have it separated. And it's Tuesdays from 2 to 3 and Thursdays from from Thursday, Clubhouse 6 from 10 to 11, and there are free drop-in classes, so you can go ahead and participate in that. But of course, there is social distancing that goes on. Now, Friendship Walk, you can do the Friendship Walk, and this beautiful brochure tells you about all the different kinds of trees that are here in Laguna Woods. Now, what's nice is it's just been so beautiful these last few days, and actually last week, it's not going to be too hot this week, is you can go out and you can do some good social distancing out there, and you can learn all about the trees. Now, this brochure is available on our website, lagunawoodsvillage.com website, and you can just type in the Friendship Walk, and that'll bring you right to it. Now, as Jeff had mentioned earlier, the theater and the Theater Guild and the Flukes will be at the Village Drive-In. Theater Guild is going to be on November 7th, and that's 2 p.m. in Clubhouse 5 parking lot, and it is a drive-in, and you could go ahead and, or no, that one actually is the Johnny Carson show, and you can come see that in the parking lot. So same kind of thing as a drive-in thing where you can get out of your car, and that is going to be the Johnny Carson show. And then the Flukes will be on November 15th at 2 p.m. at Clubhouse 5 parking lot drive-in, just like that one. So it should be super fun. So those are really great activities. And then one other thing I wanted to tell you about is that there is a free English as a second language class going on right now, and it's beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and they are small group settings with personal attention and supportive tutors. It's Fridays from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. or 1 to 3 p.m. And that is in Clubhouse 1, Dining Room 3. And it is free, and it is a drop-in class, so you don't need to make any reservation. However, if you would like to participate or want more information, call 949-597-4273. All right, let's take one last look at our weather. Really nice this week. We did have a little bit of fog this morning, but didn't last too long because you look outside and it's absolutely gorgeous. We are looking at a little bit of a warm temperature today, 85-61. Real nice tomorrow, 82-58. 83-60 on Wednesday. Thursday, a little warmer, 86-63. But by Friday, we are going to be cooling down and having a beautiful fall day, 79-60. So should be really nice. Now, if you want to watch our program again, you'll see it here at 12:30 as well as 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. And we'll see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Have a great day in the village. Happy Monday. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.
Now there's a different way to buy a new Lexus. It's called CarDash, only available at southcountylexus.com. It's amazingly simple. Visit southcountylexus.com, select and reserve your new or pre-owned vehicle that comes with a 5-day love it or leave it guarantee. Apply for credit, calculate your payment, and even appraise your trade-in, all online. Once you arrive at the dealership, just pick up your car and drive home. Push a button, get a Lexus. South County Lexus, where different is amazing.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
We were all so worried with my grandmother living alone. She's fallen before, but thankfully we were able to keep her comfortable at home. Home safety advisors help ensure her safety by providing her with custom home modifications. Home Safety Advisors has made sure my grandmother is in good hands with top quality care. So call today to schedule your free in-home consultation and make sure your loved ones receive the care they deserve.